let's... No, we didn't end. We're still here. I don't know if you can hear me yet. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oi, 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 oi. Can you hear me? You can hear me? Good. All right. We're here. Yeah. All right. My name's Moonlands, and welcome. Welcome. This is the real start. Welcome back to some Trackmania. We're going to continue our AT search, and we're going to grab map 16 now. We're in the reds. We're a beginner at Trackmania, basically. I've done a quick tally of my hours prior to the stream, and we are over 30, but under 40 hours right now total of Trackmania game time. And we're going to be trying to collect our... Thank you. There we go. Spamming the packs emotes. That's what we love to see. Yes. And the pain. We love that. Yes. That's Ria's form. Where's Ria's form? Where's Chris? That's his favourite emote. Me just being terribly upset.
Alone.
Right. Hope the audio's fine. I hope you can see everything. We have changed back to my regular setup. So that's why there's been some hiccups, because the mega 3-person Overcooked stream, I couldn't do that in my usual setup, so everything got changed, moved around, all the rest of it, and it was a different scenario. So now we're doing the regular schmegula, and yeah, I didn't get everything back to what I thought it was. Watching Shrek the Musical on sleep shift with my coworker. Awesome. Shrek the Musical. Now, why are you not just watching Shrek like any of the movies? Like, what's up with, why aren't you watching like Shrek 1 or 2 or whatever? Or Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots 2 was good, actually. I really enjoyed that. Wait, you should watch Moonlands instead. Yeah, he's dual viewing right now. So it's all good. Hello, Nico. Hello, Lovefall. Hello, Lukey. Lovely to see you in the chat. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's tap the brake again a little bit. And then, how are we doing this? I've forgotten like what my strat was for this. To keep that fast. It's going to be a bit of getting used to this again, isn't it? Oh, I need to drift way longer there. Let's just carry on. Get around. We're warming up. This is literally going in raw. I've not played the game before stream or anything like that, so give me a sec. Give me a sec to get my turns right. Give me a sec. But we're going to get this AT, definitely. And then we're going to move on to... Oh, and we have to play map 22, because that's been requested by Lovefall, of course. Improve. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're on it now. We're on it now. I'm feeling it. I'm getting... Oh, that's way too early. Yes. I'm sure that 30 hours is going to turn to 300 hours very, very quickly. But at the rate I play, you know, like pretty much once a week at the moment. Maybe not. I just... Oh! That was good. I guess I need to flip over sooner. I need to get my AT times out in front of me as well. Oh, is the overlay not on? Oh, hold on. I need to make sure the overlay's on. Let me just go over here and get my AT times back on screen. Where is it? Summer 22. So we got 20, 15. Okay, this is correct. Yes, this is correct. So here we go. So we know what we're shooting for. So that's good. Now let's go over here. All right. My excellent little thingy bob. Okay, that was super late, but fine. So what's the transition here? Not like that much. I'm chowing down too much. See, my PB gets great speed, and then here you need to drift. You do need to drift so much further than it seems like. But at least I'm getting to a position where I can actually do that. So it's kind of like those 2 turns feel almost the most crucial to me. Oh! Oh, that was almost fantastic. I needed to brake. Thought I was going to make it, but not quite. Little tap, just a little tap. And then off here. Drift it. I can't. So again, I need to hold that drift faster so I don't have to release as much. I'm trying to remember these turns. When was it? When did we last do this? A couple of weeks ago. Was it? Or was it last week? I can't remember. I don't like having to brake tap here, but I guess you can do it, and I'm sure you can do it without. That's almost... Oh, that wasn't too bad. Bit too much speed loss there. Oh, bit of penalty chowing. Had to release. Anyway, let's see. Oh, need to be nice and straight for that. Because I'm wondering where I'm going to gain time on my PB. We need 2/10, which is not a huge amount. Hola, Pachito. Don't know how much you can see. I think he's off. He needs to bring him in more. There we go. Yeah, I think he's on camera. No, your arm's definitely on camera, but I don't think you're not very well featured. Oh. Need to really attack that corner. I can't wait for 22. Yeah, I think... I don't know how many other of the reds I want to... Because I know 19 I'm just going to be sick. Like, I don't like 19. Ooh! That's an interesting... never got that like that before. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to 22 as well. Next fall campaign, they should just put full 4 in there again. Mate, you are absolutely obsessed with that track. Oof. Gonna have to tap. Oh no, oh no. Wait, hold on. Did that almost work? No. Anyway, let's practice. We are here, but lurking. Elliot is being a stress head tonight. Okay. Well, that's lovely. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Rose of Nicola. I'm sorry that Elliot is being a stress head. You're just too new at life, you know? There's a lot of overwhelming and new things that you gotta get used to, isn't it? And then too wide. Where am I gonna gain on this bad boy? Because that turn there is obviously there's still way more. I need to make that turn way faster. Here. I need to approach that wider. It's difficult. I'm having to... I really need to just stick with these like in the moment because it's hard coming back after like a week or more to get the feel of it again. Oh, that early rise is insane. Like I might be able to make that work. Lost the gear. Wasn't really going to get it in the first place though. Oh well. More penalty grass touching. I have to release there. Wonder what I can gain on this turn. Oh, never mind. Never mind. At least get the starts right. A little tap there. Maybe too high, not really. Oh, too much speed lost. Whoopsie. Did I bonk as well? I just bonked. Oh, mate. But see, I can definitely, this second turn, I'm definitely going to be able to gain on my PB with that second turn. Holy. Right now, here we go. So this, we have to come out here and then that. But that's too, I was already too slow. What are we doing up here? Okay. How many gifted subs for a full Moonlands edition of Cupid by 50/50? Wait, what? First of all, I don't know what that is. What is that? Explain. explain. And then we'll see. Then we'll talk. Cupid by 50/50. So is this like a... am I really out of touch by not knowing this? Oh, funk. I don't know why I released. Is this like a very well-known pop track or meme song or something? Cupid by 50/50. Looks like going slightly wide here is giving me a sharper turning angle, which is nice. It's a bit hard to... Oops, don't want to go too far. Oh, too far. How am I going too far so easily? Too early? Oh! That's nice. Oh! Ouch. Should have broke earlier. That was good, except... Lickle bickle too late with the extra break. I'll do it here, nice and early. Yeah. That's what we want. Oh, sugar. Oh. I'm getting better at that first turn. I think just this turn after the jump is where easily 2/10 it could come from. And that's all we need. I mean, here, doing this right as well is going to help too, but we need more speed for this. Not long enough drift again. Tell me, explain me. Am I missing messages here? When are you going to give me the fiddy explanation? Do you know what that is, Erie? Okay. That's fine. Erie's in the background, but I think she's watching a series or something like that. But I imagine, I would not be surprised if she knows what it is. There's a Cupid 50/50. Is that like a pop song of some sort? Oh, mate, how do you do this drift? Seems to be way longer than I expect. I'm asking. I don't know anything about it. Someone just wants me to do a rendition of it, but I don't know what it is. No. I'll listen another time or at some point when I'm in the Discord. I'm trying to stay in Trackmania brain right now. Oh. See, speed. Ooh. No airtime, please. Yes, good. Oh no. Oh. See, that was better. That was probably like 2/10 if I could have stayed ahead. It's crazy how much better that turn can be. Seems to be my main issue. The jump, landing and getting into that turn is also a problem because I don't have a lot of speed going into it. So I need to get this bit right. Way too much lost. Nah. Anyway, let's carry on. We want a bit more practice at the rest of it too. This bit here. No, it needs to be longer. Really need to turn the car. Oh yeah, and then we want to actually approach it in the middle because we go zinging too wide. We actually want to be closer than we think there. I'm feeling it though. I'm kind of feeling getting a bit closer to it, a bit more. Like the speed is also not as daunting anymore. Oh, I need to stop doing that. Stop chowing down on that grass. Whoopsie. Oh! I think that could have been good if I didn't bonk there. I was trying to make sure that I really attacked that corner. I think this might be too far over. No, no. Still good. Ah. Definitely getting there. M-Pop, can you close the kitchen door, please? Please. Why not? What do you mean you can't? Can you just pull it to a pack-sized space? Like how I left it. Please. Thank you. It's, I really feel like this one's harder than it looks. Feels so quite simple. What kind of style is this? Oh! I'm so anxious to... you know what else it is as well? Is I'm still really bad with the turns that have a lot of elevation in them. Like turns that aren't on the flat. I've messed those up very easily. Very, very consistently. I consistently mess up. Oh, sugar. That was almost okay. I consistently mess up turns that are going up and down hills and stuff and changing the elevation. Because the speed, the gravity really heavily affects the car, and I'm kind of like, even though I know that that makes sense, I'm kind of like still driving almost as if I'm on the flat, and that's can't be tolerated. Sugar, I had to release there. See, that's if you get a bunch of speed there, you have to have the angle still really good to not go flying off. Like. I was here! No! Wait, what happened? Wait. What on earth has occurred in the world of Fall? Fuck's sake, man. Do I need to... Am I releasing a bit? I need to check what I'm doing there. Just like... Also, I need to stop finishing that there. I need to go back a checkpoint. You were going to win, but you reckon I was going to get ahead there? Well, I don't know. I don't know if I had enough speed to take my PB over. Maybe. I mean, you would know better than me. You're like a much better... Oh, for funk's sake. How much speed loss? Hyman. So much speed loss. Anyway, let's practice the rest. See, it's not really good either because I'm practicing the rest at such a slow speed that it's not going to be reflective of how I'm going to be attacking it in the real run. But anyway, we need to get some more practice at these turns. Like, that wasn't bad. But again, I'm going really slow, so it's hard to tell. But we know, definitely, that I don't have to do like any kind of spectacular... Wow! I don't have to do like a spectacular version of these two turns, certainly not the one after, to get a big improvement. Like, this one just needs to be enough, like good enough, and then I'll be able to make decent headway. I'll probably get the AT just by getting those two turns right. Anyway, I can't go back now, but I need to start practicing that properly. This one's no good. Attack that better there. It's not this. I still haven't got the hang of what my angle should be. Right. Loosen up, loosen up. Well, that was tight. I released, and still am not... I'm ahead still, how? Okay, yeah, I've got loads more speed there. Kind of still maintained a bit. Ooh, not bad. Oh, didn't need to touch that. That's killed my speed a little. That wasn't bad. That's interesting, because I was definitely falling behind there, but I caught back up again. Yeah, that I need to really work out this turn better. Hold on. Need to come earlier. Oh, not that early though. Whoa, yeah, not that early, but certainly earlier. How early? And how much? That is faster. Oof, not that early. Oh! Yeah, that's way faster. I should have done that one more time just to make sure I can recreate it. Oh. Personal best has still got more speed. But can we save it with this? No, release too much. Oh. Go, 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 go. It's interesting. I'm doing certain things better, but yeah, still. Why? Still lots of things that I need to sort out here. See, like this. Hold on, what am I doing? Ah, see the nah. And the checkpoint again. Checkpoint's not in the place where I want it to be able to perfect that. Checkpoints, especially in a regular campaign, they should be They should be placed in places where you can actually make the most of it. Because placed in places. You have to just start the whole track again. It's very I think it's good mapping to be able to place the checkpoint such that someone can not have to go can not have to go all the way back to the beginning again just to practice one particular part of it. But again, definitely can be gaining on there. That turn. I feel like I should be getting faster at this by now, which I am sort of getting a bit better at it. I think I need to still be drift. I need to release and drift to get so that I don't have too much speed, but then also still be drifting when I put the gas back on. Because otherwise, I'm not. Oh wow! That kind of worked out, sort of. Oh, that was weird. Oh. Damn! Again, too much releasing. Ah. Gone back to eating the penalty grass again. I don't want this. I need to... Yeah. It's all going to pot now. It's all going to pot. I'm not sorting it out. I feel like I'm getting cramp in my wrist as well from the way I'm holding these first few turns. It's just like, it's not gelling with me. It's not coming to me. Yeah, I need to definitely turn the car more in the air. prior to that turn. Just a bit scared of doing it because it's hard not to smash too much penalty grass. And then like I'm wild off there. My line is wrong. I need to be coming up the hill wider so I can cut in just after the penalty grass I don't want to touch. Oh, that was good. Holy hell, that was good. .2 ahead, but now just lost it all. Double drift. Touch the penalty grass. Oh! Awful on that. Press forward harder to go faster, yeah. I wish there was like a bit of nitrous. I mean, it would be so wild if they released like a mode with nitrous. That would change so much. Yeah, I'm not doing this turn right anymore. Kind of lost how to do that turn. Ugh. Need to just initiate that so much sooner. I am slightly getting better at this though. Coming at it slightly faster. Ooh, no. Bonk. I'm finding it hard to get the sweet spot between wanting to turn my car and land in the penalty grass and get a turn that way versus coming straighter. This child doesn't want to sleep and is laughing at Chris. He's just mocking you, mate. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to sleep. You think I'm going to sleep? Think again, pal. See, I'm not coming at it with the right angle anymore. I've thrown this first jump all off. I might need to go back to how I was doing it before, where I was eating a bit more penalty grass, just because that was at least a better sort of approach in terms of angling my car, because I think the fast approach is to get more of an angle on the car but then to not eat as much penalty. Oh, not quite enough there. I don't want to eat penalty, but it does seem that that's a good option to at least try and get more used to angling my car a bit better there. Personal best does a really nice job of that. Can't hold on to that. Cannot hold on to it. Even the child knows, yeah. Also, is Lukey... No, wait, Lukey's on night shifts, right? He's on sleep shifts. How does... Because... Is that just how you say night shift? Do you say... You say night shift... You say sleep shift instead of night shift? Because I'm more used to people saying sleep shift. Night shift. Funk. Oh, hoy hoy, Chris. You've... Has Elliot stopped laughing at you? Or have you just now, you've given up trying to put him to bed? So you've come to join the chat. You've been mugged off by a child. Mugged off by a toddler. Or not even a toddler. Yeah, the way I managed to do that on my personal best is great. Kinda. He's now screaming at his mum. Okay, good. Is it... You do turn slightly more when you release, right? You turn slightly, like if you wanted to like change the angle of the car, if you release, you can get a better angle, right? I'm losing so much speed. Just not doing this right at all. I roughly know what I want to do, but executing it is proving to be surprisingly hard for me on this one. Frustration's creeping in because I feel like, yeah, I'm just not doing this right. I'm making this way harder than it should be, I feel like. Like, I've done this enough times that something should be starting to click, and it doesn't feel like it is on... I mean, I did say I was kind of getting it before, but I feel like I'm going backwards now. Oh, I just let go of the drift way too early. That was okay, that was actually fine, but I let go of the drift. I don't know why. Because I released to give me a bit more angle, because I was coming up with decent speed, like very momentarily, and then instead of when my finger went back down on the accelerator, my finger did not go back down on the brake. Like I just did it again. I keep... If I had just kept the drift down, that would have been fine. This is like a dexterity type issue I'm having. Also, I need to keep practicing that turn. I don't know why I'm going back to the beginning all the time like a flipping idiot. Practice that one turn. Also, I'm definitely pushing way too hard. This bit here, like the full speed. Wow, so awful. Oh, it's so insane. I feel like a little bit of coaching, just like in real time, would be so useful. He's screaming. That's great, so you're just off duty now. Temporarily. How does my PB do that so well? No, again, wrong button. Oh, why is it there? Of course I have to restart. Why is the checkpoint there? So shit. Right in the middle of the turn. That's disgusting. Never mind, so at least just starting again with what we know we have to do now. That is the most awful place, so you can't train that turn until you go around all this shit. Also, air braking here doesn't seem to do anything. I haven't worked out how to do that without losing speed. Like, every time I do that, it loses speed. It's not worth it. Oh! Yeah, I need to do something about this, the way I'm doing these. I'm having a problem with releasing and then putting it back on. Let me just do it here. Yeah, I need to practice the skill of, like, wait a second. I want to be able to release and then... No, and then keep it on. Why can't I do that? Hold on. I'm not trying to do this turn anymore. I'm just trying to... Yeah. So it needs to be... Yeah, okay. There's something that when I release with brake, when I release the accelerator and brake, I want to take my hand off brake when I put the accelerator down. But what I want to do is keep my finger on brake when the accelerator comes back on. It's like I can't stop, because that's what we need here. I need a slight release, not this one, but this turn here. I want to be able to release as I start the brake, continue with the brake, and then put acceleration back on without lifting off on the brake. Yeah, that's how to do that. That's how to do that. It's really nice. Oh shit. And that was nice as well, but not enough turning. See, I did it again. I can't seem to continue braking. If I brake and release, as soon as my finger goes back on the accelerator, I take my finger off brake, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep my finger on brake. It's like this automatic shut off. It's like somehow my right finger is the kill switch to my other hand. I need to just... I mean, it might not be necessary, but it's just... It seems to me that that's a bit of a problem, to not be able to do that. To not be able to get full coordination of my fingers, to have the right one basically stopping the left one. That's not what we want. If I'm already... Holy hell. If I'm already braking, it's fine. Wow, see, look at that. Quite far behind and still managed to do it better there, even though that wasn't very good. Now, am I catching or not? Go, 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 zoom! Yeah, I'm trying. I really am trying. But this situation of not being able to get my right finger to stop this situation where my fingers are interfering with each other is not good. See, even an adjusted turn is still better. This is so interesting. There's so much to be gained on that turn. I'm having to play chilled out music and white noise to get him to fall asleep. Oh mate, I do not envy you. I mean, the chilled out music is nice, but I don't think I'd want to be listening to chilled out music at the same time as white noise. Oh, see, that's better. You come further up. Alright. So if I can just... that was difficult to achieve though. Whoa, we're gaining. Interesting. My god, it's so clear that I can get it with that turn if I get that turn right. But it's crazy that I'm finding it so hard. Also the turn before the turbos. So, proving to be an issue. Also, I need more speed there to actually get this right. Having a good amount of speed definitely helps with the approach on the jump turn. Metallica is good for that thing. Also Nirvana, yeah. Classically sends babies to sleep. Nothing like a track called Creeping Death to send baby to sleep. Seek and Destroy. Yep, sounds like a lullaby to me. Oh, what's this album called? You've been putting on music to put your voice up. What does it? Where is it? Where do I find it? Who's it by? It's called Kill 'Em All. Sends little Jimmy off to bed in a heartbeat. Enter Sandman then again. That's a sleep-related song. He likes Trivium and Bad Omens. Nice. Ooh. Dear. Knocked that little bit there. I'm looking forward to getting to the next track. I really am. See, I'm not. It's just not turning. The car's not turning at all. I need that angle. I need that angle in the jump. It's such a sinking feeling when you're coming up that hill and your car just does not have speed. Oh my god, chowing it down. Still so much better there. Awful, awful turns. I hate them so much. They feel so uncomfortable and I just don't have the experience for this shit. Look at that, still catching up there. Like, it's clear that there's a lot of stuff I need to do right. And so much. I mean, I guess it's all about the turns, isn't it? But like, that turn before the turbos. Oh, I don't know why I released there. The turn before the turbos. And, oh shit. Yeah, I'm not sure what my angle was doing there. Hold on. No. He was really happy watching Trivium practice and then Dynamo Fest yesterday. Dynamo Fest? What's Dynamo Fest? It's not a festival dedicated to that magician, is it? Somehow I doubt that. What is Dynamo Fest? Oof. Because we don't want airtime, do we? But we also, it seems like the airtime is a good way to get our car in the right position. Like, do I need to approach it from lower down to get my turn better? I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I need to watch some runs. Figure this one out. Watch some sort of world record runs. Man, that penalty grass kills your speed. Oh, and you just bonk way too hard there. I can't do these angles. Yep, 360, love it. Metal Festival in the Netherlands, okay. Dynamo. Oops. Oh, mate, what am I doing? Also, I need to do that, practice that turn before the turbos again. That's one of the only turns that you can properly practice on this map, is the pre-turbo turn. So I should absolutely be practicing it. Fuck off, man. Oh, no, stop it with that shitty checkpoint. Jeebus. Nowhere near enough speed. There we go. Well, maybe not. Is this canon? What? Metal Festival in the Netherlands? This track? What do you mean? I mean, in terms of Trackmania, where we're up to with the ATs, this is the next one in order that we need to get. But we could, you know, skip to another track. I just feel like I need to stick on it. I need to stick with it. Because it's just, I'm not doing myself many favors by not finishing a track while I'm at it. I think I need to continue to actually work at these tracks in one sitting, or at least sittings that are near to each other, so that I can keep the feel of it in my mind. Whereas coming back to this after a week or so, 2 weeks or whatever it was, it's just not good. And I just need to, I still haven't got the motor feeling for it because of how much you have to restart and you can't practice these checkpoints. Just want one good first couple of turns. Also to brake there. So that's fine when you have to brake. You want to brake at the start. Oh, it's so annoying to do that. Because I knew I was going to come flying off if I didn't reduce the speed, and now we've screwed it. Need to, I mean, yeah, because I couldn't. There's no point practicing that turn because I'm not going to be at the speed. The turn before the turbos that I keep wanting to practice, I wasn't at the speed that I want to be at, so there's no point trying to practice it. Oh. The blue sort of waves there on the wall are an interesting. It's just over the crest here on the left, down there. There's the blue waves. I find that interesting. Interesting bit of design. So you had to brake there. ruined it a bit. Now, I need to brake way sooner. 28th to the 8th. Finals. Is that Monday? Oh yeah, that's going to be Monday next week. Monday next week. No, not next week, but wait, what day of the week is it? Yeah, no, not tomorrow, but next week. Oh, that was a good drift. You kept speed if you carried on. Yeah, I just needed to. I'm really struggling with this. It's kind of annoying, and I know already that it's just basically 2 turns. In fact, I can gain 0.2 pretty much entirely on that really annoying turn after the jump turn. That turn alone can give me 0.2. But it's just because of the way the checkpoint's positioned, you can't practice just that turn, and it's cripplingly annoying. And now I have to brake here because I'm coming flying off. All right. Also, I need to start this turn later because I'm losing speed here because I want to come in really tight, but I'm not getting it right. Can't do it. Can't do it. I need to be accelerating through the whole thing. It's just so tough to do that. See, this is a good... Is it? No. I mean, good speed-wise. Yeah, see, the speed really helps with that, definitely. Shit. Shit. See, that's what happens when you approach that with so much more speed. No! Didn't get the drift. I think we've gotten something more... I think we're getting something better here with these starts now though. If I get the speed on the start, it definitely helps everything else. So this is going to be changing my angle at the start a bit more to make it a bit more friendly to continue with as much speed as possible. So this here can go like that instead. And I can approach this like this. See, that was... Yeah, I was way behind myself, but not too bad. Still not quite sure on this, but nearly there. See, nearly there. This turn. I need to work out what I'm doing with this turn. Okay. I did the break thing that I wanted to do. What game would you like to see Nicholas stream? No Trackmania. Celeste, of course. Yeah, votes for Celeste immediately, no surprise. See, I need to get that car turned, man. I need to come wider here. So I can keep accelerating. I need the speed. Speed, speed, speed. I wonder if I don't brake. What happens if I just... full... Don't know. Why? We said midnight, didn't we? I can't... If I can't get this within 2 hours, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna just cry so much. Because it's not gonna happen. I need the speed. My start isn't right. What's weird with all these corners, my start is not right. It's not gonna give me the speed I need to take these corners properly. This turn, I'm flying off here. I need to do something different. 2-point campus, hospitals. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. See, if I do it this way, it's better. Still... Still not getting what I want. Because everything, the less speed, it's more like this one. Interestingly, I feel like it's not so much about gaining speed as it is about maintaining what you already have at the start. I think that's really what I need to recognize now and build on, is maintaining the speed I have at the start and using that more effectively. And I know I'm chowing down on penalty grass there, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm struggling too much as it is. Oh. Too much penalty grass. Sims maybe, yes. Nicola could do Sims. But I would like to see this, what'd you call it? What was it called? The thing we were talking about the other day, Chris? The thing that was like, you know, the people in the hospital. Is it just called, what did you call it? Hospital STS? Oh, Slay the Spy. Oh, yeah. Campus/hospital. What's the proper name for hospital so I can remember it properly? Because there was the name of the more famous one that you asked me about, and now it's not coming to my head and it's bothering me. I can't do this start, man. I just need to get this start right. It's everything I feel like is building from the start. The slower I approach these turns, the more speed I lose. Two-point hospital. The OG was theme hospital. That's it. You know what was interesting as well was that McDonald's game. I don't want to shout out McDonald's, but there was that game that was a bit like one of those things where you had to build, like make the sort of production line and the burgers and cook and make the farm, clear out the farm and have the cows and all the rest of it. That was bizarre. I remember that being like a trend at school when that came out. Like so many kids were playing that. Yeah, 2 votes for Skyrim, both from Lovefall, so I guess that doesn't really count as 2. Try Inscription. Inscription, never heard of it. They're going to come flying off the edge? Yes. I have no idea of a Mackey's game. Yeah, it was like one of those theme hospital type situations. I wonder if it's still, someone's probably like made a version of it and archived it online somewhere. It was so good. See, look. Some people absolutely love it. No! Some people are absolutely mad for it. If Fall Guy suggests Alexa, then I will say Inscription. So it's so cool. We've gotten a few other streamers to play it already. Inscription. Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of, like, every now and again I need to just do a full-on dedicated few streams to these suggestions. Oh, I've just lost it. I'm losing my patience. This is really irritating. I feel like in so many ways I feel further away than I was on that day when I got my 0.2 off. Personal best does not even feel that good, but it's still better than pretty much everything else I've done today. Well, it is better than everything else I've done today. Oof. Somehow maintain that speed, and now I'm going to lose it because I can't get through this shit. Shut it. What's going on? Dissent in the chat. Inscription. No! You're so invested. Skyrim. You can't. We can't just override everyone's guesses and just be like, yes, but guesses, suggestions. Just be like, no, Skyrim or nothing. Skyrim or death. I almost feel as if I'm just going to get one lucky run at this point. Because I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not getting the starts that one. And also, when I'm braking like that, I'm ruining all my speed, and I feel like it'd be better to just not do that. Okay, a bit faster still. A little bit. No. Not anymore. God, this track is fucking unforgiving. It's getting me annoyed. Am I going to come flying off now? Please no. Oh, good. It's good. Lost the fucking gear. Hate this fucking turn. Swearing all the time now because I'm pissed off. And then this turn's useless now because I don't have the speed for it, so I don't know how to approach it. We need to be going way faster than this. But that's kind of it. No. That was better. I need to not do that. Should probably practice the end turn as well, but oh well. Why? How am I getting so much? Jesus. Oopsie. I'm just not getting this anymore because I don't want to go straight and have to turn. I want the turn to be with the car. Maybe I should probably really watch some like world record runs or something to see better lines. I've said that already. It's odd that lining up for the little chicane, the little slalom, is feels difficult. Why am I? Yeah, we need more air time. I feel like I'm just approaching this way too flat. Tell you what. Yeah, there's no way I'm leaving it like this. I have to come back tomorrow. It's just too infuriating to have to like stop this and do this, come back to it week after week, and not keep the muscle memory and the progress. This is really infuriating. Yeah, we're doing this again tomorrow. I don't care what will happen. It's happening tomorrow. This is insane. This is way too infuriating. Don't care how long it takes. Like, I need to be able to do this shit. This is pathetic. Oh, yeah, I think maybe I need to come lower here and do a bit more of a jump to just get a little bit more airtime and a little bit more turning going on. I can't believe we've been at this for an hour and got nowhere. It feels like I was actually kind of positive. I was like, you know, we were 0.2 away last time. Like, how bad's it going to be? Shocking stuff, really. For funk's sake, man. Oof! That caught in a way that I was not expecting. We have inscription. Oh dear. The really, I think I am a bit put off by the fact that I needed to start this sooner, and because I have the deadline, it's making me not be able to like just get into it, because I know I've got to come off soon, and that's just throwing me off so bad. I hate having deadlines and shit while I'm just trying to get in the mood and focus on stuff. Yeah, this is definitely an off day. This is an off day, big time for me. Major off day. Oh man. I don't get it. I was really looking forward to this. I was like excited to give it a go. I was like, oh, come on, it won't take long. We'll get it. We'll sort that out, and then we'll move on to the next one. And we just haven't. That has not happened. Well, it wasn't point 2, but I mean, it might have been. That was going to be so crazy if that was the run. Of all the whinging. Is this week 4 or 5 of the grind? Good question. I think it's way more weeks than that, but I've not been doing it consistently. I was saying at the start of this stream that in terms of hours, we are above 30. We've played more than 30 hours, but we've played less than 40 hours. So, yeah, there hasn't been like a consistent grind or anything like that in terms of like weeks or whatever. Yeah, that was gutting. So, yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, but there's been some weeks where I've not played Trackmania. I've had less than a week, less than a session a week at the moment. Whoa, I'm 0.2 ahead. Am I still 0.2 ahead? Not AT though. Lost it. Lost it on that last turn. I was trying to make a joke, but Jesus. Oh, right. Sorry. We'll start somewhere. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I thought it was just a genuine question. You mean like, yeah, I've been on grinding this map for 20 weeks. So what was AT again? I know it's on the screen for you lot, but I've forgotten what it is myself. Can someone just tell me what the... It's 45... 6? Oh my god, we're 0.1 off. Is it 45.65? That was a decent run, but yeah, I really messed up. Do you know what it was? Because I was braking so much on that last turn and releasing a bunch. And also the second to last turn before the turbos, I had to slow down. 45.699. So we were 7/10. Oh wait, 7/100. Less than a tenth off. But we have a better PB now. This is a better PB to work with, definitely. because I actually got that turn right, roughly. I mean, it still wasn't great, but as I said before, I got the speed that I needed on that one turn. I got over 0.2 just from getting that one turn better. Not this jump turn, but the one after. Oh. Are you top 1000 Yorkshire? I don't think so.
Resume. Change opponent. Next track. Exit. Resume.
233 on this on the summer campaign.
Solo
but
tab.
how do we do it overall?
Summer 2023. Live tab.
What's the button?
Royal. Local tab. Play a track.
Profile. Here we go.
Solo tab.
Top 3K.
Campaign
top 3K
2023.
Because we've only basically only got ATs in the summer campaign. So.
Solo tab.
By the way, nice to have you dropping by the stream, D&B Sage.
Test. Back. Summer 2023.
Is that a D&B as in drum and bass? Oh, 45646. Okay, that sounds more like it.
Opponents from Yorkshire and the Humber. Drive alone.
I love the guy still rambling in the background. I'm never going to turn it. I'm never going to turn it off. See, that's what it happens. Yeah. What's your favourite subgenre of D&B? Are you into liquid drum and bass? Who are your artists? Some of the obvious ones, some of the pop ones in there. We've got Pendulum in there, I guess. Oh sugar, I had to release. Oh, that's such a shame. Anyway, let's see where I lost it. Let's see how much I lost on some of these turns, see if I can gain it back. Okay, so it looks like I could have done this faster. Then let's see how the end went. Yeah, so the end I definitely lost it. Neurofunk, I guess. Okay, very specific. I like it. I like how you had that, even though you say I guess, like the fact that you had that roughly ready to go. That's a real D&B enthusiast right there. Wearing the cloak. Oh, I can't see it in the profile picture clearly enough there. Some would even call him a sage of D&B, yes. Even he may, or they, or she, or it may call themselves that. The invisibility cloak. Thou hast draped thyself in the invisibility cloak. Funk. Wow, some insane micro releasing going on there. Oh, did I bonk? Funk's sake. Let's see how we can just improve on this anyway. Yeah, that was better. The more times I get to the end as well, the better I'm going to be at this. Nope, can't do that. Yeah, that's it. Because there's a lot of room there, but we just need to get our angle right. They think they're referring to his invisibility code, but I asked, why do you have the TTS on in game? Oh, the TTS is just for the lols, mate. It makes me laugh when I hear him rambling in the background all the time. Do we take song requests? No, we just got the music coming in from Trackmania at the moment. I haven't got any of that set up to do the stuff that doesn't go through Twitch. So yeah, just I'm afraid we're stuck with the classic Trackmania soundtrack. We are stuck with typical Trackmania soundtrack and TTS. So that's what you get with me. Too much, too heavy on that. Shit. God's sake, so much rests on that turn. That and the one before the turbo. Obviously the ending is important, but that and the one before the turbo is where the most loss happens. That and the pre-turbo turn is where it all goes to pot. Oh man, I'm just even more pumped to come back to this tomorrow, because then I'll be able to do a better job. Oh, I feel like I'm even slipping down in my seat. Okay, this is some speed. Oh, too much penalty. Shocking. I'm just chewing up penalty grass and I just don't care anymore. So hard to get that right. Thing is, we can be like this, we can be behind like that, and then maybe we can gain it here. Let's see how much we can get back by doing this turn right. We're not doing it right. But there's definitely a chunk of speed to be gained still, even if I'm behind. I can definitely get it. We're so not far off. There's just a certain amount of turning you need to do before you even begin that turn. Everything starts from the beginning. I like, as I'm figuring out, I feel like I'm slowly coming to terms with like what's required on this track, and it's making me like it more because I feel like I understand more what I have to do, and it's given me an appreciation for that sort of the sense of like this track is all about not losing the speed you already have rather than trying to build more of it and stuff. But I'm still struggling so much with the execution. That was really close if you would have finished it. Yeah, I mean it wasn't going to be PB. It wasn't going to get the AT. It was, if I had done that last turn reasonably, it would have got close, but I don't think it would have got the AT. But I did. It shows you that I can catch up though, because I was basically slightly in front, so I gained a 10th, which is what we need. We only need to gain, like, we need less than a 10th, I think, or about a 10th to get this right. Oh. You might find the AT easier to get by driving just a no worries for the tip. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. A little bit faster would not hurt. It's just the pre-turbo turn and the post-jump turn, and a lot of what makes the post-jump turn doing that well is getting the jump turn right. But you can still salvage that turn if you don't get this turn right. Getting this turn right really helps with this turn. Like I didn't do it well there, but it puts you in the right sort of speed to attack it. But so we're or gaining still. So how far are we behind now? Still not doing that right. So we gained a 10th. Gained a 10th there. Despite common belief, getting the AT is simply a matter of being faster than your PB. Would you call yourself a professional? Absolutely not. No, I'm a beginner. I don't know how you could call yourself a professional player with only 30 hours in the game, but, you know, more power to you if you think you can apply that label with such little experience. Oh, I've lost a bunch of speed. But we're still ahead, so that's good. And we lost it all on that turn. Yay! Ah. It's not the run. It looked like it was the run. Ah, God. I knew as soon as I started the pre-turbo turn, I knew I'd lost it. Because I could tell the angle was wrong. So I already knew, before you lot, I knew it. I could tell that I'd lost so much speed there. Oh. Would you say this is one of the games you're best at? Oh, definitely not. No, definitely not. I only play games about if once a week, probably. Oh, it has to be less than once a week because I definitely don't do it once a week, but it's almost once a week. And yeah, I'm super new to this one. So, and there are definitely games that I've got more hours in, that I'm more accomplished at, and that are more like suited to my sort of skills, or I just have more like experience and knowledge at. For example, I don't think I'm particularly good at Slay the Spire, but I would say I'm better at Slay the Spire than this. Purely because I've just got more experience in it, and it's more intellectual based game than like a motor skills type game, and I don't play regularly enough to be good at most motor skill type games. And there are games that I used to be good at that I'm not good at as well. Oh yes. Oh shit! Oh, funk's sake, you're a professional No, I'm not a professional anything player. I just play games casually for fun, and almost entirely on stream. Like all my gaming of any kind is pretty much entirely on stream, so yeah, no, I'm not a professional gamer. Sorry. You're just here looking at a casual fool doing their best, I'm afraid. Oh, I had to release a tiny bit there, so PB is coming to catch me now. Oh shit, a brick! It's so grim that turn. Well, technically you're a professional player because you have made money off I have made money off Trackmania, thanks to you wonderful subscribers. I really do appreciate that. And if you do want to subscribe, if you want to add to that, if you want to make me no, because it's not the same, is it? Professional, you know, I think you have to be really this definition of professional being about whether or not you earn money while doing it. I think it has to be your competition based. You have to participate in tournaments and be part of the professional community, not just be sitting, because also that might be true if that's all I was doing, but I'm more getting paid for streaming. I have no clue what you said. I'm not getting paid for my Trackmania skills. Being a professional Trackmania player would be getting paid purely for the quality of my Trackmania playing. But I'm getting paid, if there's any money coming in, it's because of the entertainment value of my Twitch channel, not my Trackmania skills. Especially since I'm so new at it. When is the next sleigh stream? Yeah, good point. We're going to do a daily climb. Well, not tomorrow, because I'm doing this tomorrow. So. Oh, we're getting closer, though. We're getting closer. Yeah, if you want to help with the channel, then don't forget to use your Twitch Primes. So free subscription. You get one. Everybody gets one. So if you got it, don't feel free to splash out, and you can use the little emotes. I'm going to be building up all of that. It's quite recent that I even became affiliate, like, you know, and it was only through the support of you know, the people that watch and everything that I was able to do that. I play games once a week. I try to. I want to try and increase that. I want to do it like once every. I want to try and make it twice a week. And I want to try and have like one Trackmania stream a week, and then like one of anything else. Basically, that's what I'd like to aim for. Ooh, wait, is this any good? No. Let me go flying off. No, no, yeah. What do you do the rest of the time? The rest of the time, I do some. Basically, I'm in like the creative media kind of world, so I'll make. Usually it ends up being video editing because that's easier to find, but I like my main. Well, I suppose I specialize in editing as well now, but like audio video is basically what I do. So editing video, creating music, creating sound, working at the radio stations, recording interviews with bands and artists. I also like to do my own little creative projects, like making my own music and making my own sort of videos. And there's going to be some more like comedy and highlight clips and stuff that I'm going to be putting on YouTube again. I used to put stuff on YouTube, but then yeah, a bunch of different life things and other commitments and work and whatnot, and traveling, these kinds of things kind of reduced that. But I will be back to it. I'm looking forward to getting back to it eventually. You make music? I need to hear it. I think if you go to, it's very old now, but it still has some of my music, like clips of it in it. Is one of my like show reels on there. There's like, if you go to the main page of my channel and you look at like there's like a audio visual show reels section. Like, you know, you scroll down, it's got like comedy, gameplay, whatever. There's an audio visual section, and there's a music playlist. There's a music show reel and an audio show reel. So that'll show you some of the stuff. But it's very old, and most of the stuff I've done recently has been video editing. And some of the audio, more recent audio, like voiceover work and stuff, has not been published. Definitely a rapper. I would like to do some rapping. I did actually. Do you know who Carlberg is? Do you know the streamer Carlberg? He plays Trackmania, and he's like. He's from Sweden, and he's like does a lot of. He might even be live now, to be honest. I did a little rap for him once. We were like joking around on stream, and he was like trying to rap to the this Rugrats backing music, and then I like wrote a little rap in the comments that he tried to perform. And so then a mapper guy, yes, he does. He makes great maps, great dirt maps as well. And I basically made a little Rugrats rap for him. Where I recorded the lyrics that I'd written, and we played it on stream. I'm not sure where you would find that now, because I think it's somewhere unlisted on my channel, because it was just for like stream. I just did it for the fun of the moment. Recommend a D&B song to me that isn't Liquid. I mean, I know it's very standard, but I like most of the stuff by Pendulum. I know that's you know, if you're into drum and bass, I think I can imagine some people are like, oh, so mainstream or whatever, but I really like Pendulum. I think they're great. Drum and bass. What other drum and bass do I like? Not Liquid, drum and bass. Oh, I know Pendulum do Liquid drum and bass as well, by the way. But yeah, I know they have plenty that isn't, so that's why I say that. Oh, what was that? Let's just get a bit more practice at the rest of this now. Not enough speed. D&B. All drum and bass artists have now just left my brain for some reason. I'm hearing like a drum bass beat in my head and like some music, but it's like just nothing. It's not from anything or by anyone now. Let me think. I'm tempted to just quickly look through my phone and see what drum and bass I like, what I've got on there. Okay, this is way too tight. Holy hell, I still held onto it, but no speed. Oh wait, some speed. Some speed. Oh, just needed to a touch more and that would have been fine. And then we would have been off. Off to the races. Right, but after this next run, I'm going to quickly look at some other drum and bass on my phone. Do you know who I was listening to the other day, actually? It's not drum and bass, but it's in that sort of electronic dance music type realm. I was listening to Scooter. I hadn't listened to Scooter in ages. I was listening to some bangers by Scooter. I remember the first time I heard one of their tracks, I think it was the Logical song, which is obviously a classic. I noticed that's their cover of, what is it? Fucked it, that was decent. Who is it? Who is it that plays the Logical song? Supertramp, which I do prefer the original. But Scooter's version is really something. Jumping all over the world, that's another big one. Here we go. This is a decent bit of speed. Oh yeah, that's a start. That's a start. Oh, fuck's sake. See, that was too fast for me that time. Anyway, let's practice this. That wasn't bad. We're 0.75 behind. Let's see how far we are now. A bit quicker. Caught a bit? No, lost a bit. Because I lost too much speed, so they're just going to keep pulling away. You know, this is how wacky my brain is sometimes. Actually, that's not even drum and bass. I was thinking of my brain's going all over the place trying to still think about drum and bass. And one track that just came to me now that's not drum and bass, but I was like, guys, I'm trying to think through. I'm going to the kick and the snare, like from a production standpoint, and being like, and what songs have that sort of sound? It's not liquid drum and bass, but has that this classic. Either those types of sounds or the rhythms, because for me a lot of drum and bass, even though there's some really distinct drum rhythms in drum and bass, I think a lot of it distinctly is stored in my head as like the sound of the types of samples used for the kick and snare. Right, off to bed. I'm free to watch you. Oh, you're off to bed. You finished your shift. Now, do you call this, I was saying this before where you weren't here, I was questioning this, right, because I think of a night shift, I would say night shift, but you said sleep shift. Is that the same thing? Or is a sleep shift different to a night shift? Now you've finished work. Also, Lukey, do you have any drum and bass tracks that you like? Are you into a bit of D&B? I'm not on a night shift, I'm on a sleep shift. I go to bed. Wait, what does that mean? What are you talking about? Do you mean... Oh wait, so hold on, wait. Do you mean like... Explain. I don't want to sit here speculating. I feel like there are a few options this could be, but I'll let you explain. This is just making me think of like someone who has to stay awake so that the tribe is safe while they all sleep. And you're on the sleep shift. like it's your turn to sleep. I think he's just going to sleep. But you said you were working today, so that's what's confusing me. Nico just keeping it simple. Yeah, he's just going to sleep, mate. Right? You read. Stop reading into it. I see, because he also said I'm free to watch you. So how can you watch someone whilst you're sleeping? In your dreams. Watch me in your dreams. Oh man, we're getting close to time. It's not far between having to turn this off now. This is so annoying. I wish I could just get this AT before bed. 2 hours to get one AT. And it's not even hard. I just can't do this one type of turn. These 2 types of turns that are on these angles, man. Don't like this elevation. I do like it. I know when I get it, I'll like it. I like the track. I do actually like the track. I just can't drive the track. I go to sleep at work for £60, and if one of the kids gets up in the night, I have to get up. The kids have alarms on their room doors. I get normal wage every hour. I'm disturbed. Oh, interesting. I've done 15 hours. I'm not doing a night shift. That is crazy. That's super wacky. Yeah, I don't think I could. That's such an interesting way of doing things. I don't think I could do that. I think it would just shaft me from a health point of view. Support worker, yeah. That's you know, you've got to be glad that people are doing this sort of stuff. I feel like I could not handle that. It sounds super tough. Fucking, I can't get the entry. Any tips for how you managed to get this one, Lukey? We have, on numerous occasions now, been on AT pace, and we know that each turn I can basically get like 0.2, 0.3 just by doing... Whoops. Well, maybe not now after personal best. At least 0.1, maybe 0.2 still, if I do it right. There's still room to get like 0.2, I guess. But yeah, we're not... It's not a case of not knowing what I need to do, but executing is causing me issues. Oof. Fuck. See, look at that. That was... That last turn I did so much better when I finally got it right, but yeah. Oy oy oy. Only houses where kids are regularly up in the night get people paid to do waking nights. Yeah, that's a bit much. Oh, see, how am I... Sometimes I'm getting this incredible turnaround. Because this start is what's really sets off a bunch of the track, is just getting this start right. Huge amount of this track comes down to getting this start right. I need to stop repeating myself, but I've got to hold, I've got to keep as much speed as possible. And just hold on to that. And that's where I'm failing. So miserably. Oh my god, that was lovely. Oh, I lost the gear. I think my PB's catching up to me. Yep. Ah, that's such a shame. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. SA incoming. The first right-hand drift will get you 80 if you don't hit penalty grass. Go a bit wider and hold drift a little longer and then full send. Drift 2, you want to drift on the entry and get about the CP line up for the uphill and then go inside on the drift to do the slalom. Drift really early and hold it until after the shadow. And last drift, start drift before you get to the signs for the inside line. Yeah, I think I roughly know what I need to do now. But yeah, executing is really difficult. And trying to get that landing, because it really is about maintaining, not losing the speed you get given in the intro. But this landing here is, I cannot do it. It's now become my new focus, because I know that is kind of like the key to it. It's keeping as much speed as possible. But I'm just not getting like the jump. I can't get the jump right. The house I work at, the kids are good sleepers, so I usually watch a musical with a co-worker and then go to bed. So you're into musicals. Tell me about this. You usually watch musicals, so you're a regular musical watcher. Talk to me about musicals. You're watching Shrek the Musical tonight. Why on earth would you not watch just like Shrek 1 or 2? Or, as I recently found the joy of, Puss in Boots 2. Which I've never seen. I didn't actually see the first one. But I saw the second Puss in Boots and I thought it was great. It was great fun. It's not, you know, it's not like, it's not a must see, I don't think, but as a family movie, I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say, you know, I'm not gonna be singing its praises as an all-time, but it's certainly fun, worth watch, I guess. I don't know, call it my autism, but I love musicals. So you've never actually decided to like wonder why you love the musicals, you just do, and that's enough for you. Ah, that was better. But I chickened out. Oh man, we're so close to having to finish now. This is frustration station. We're coming back tomorrow. We're coming back tomorrow hard. We're coming back tomorrow thirsty. I did performing arts in college and I have an HNC in professional theatre practices. So it's somewhat of a lifelong passion of yours. I'm coming on the wrong angle. God, it feels so long, this flipping thing. It's taking way too long to get around this first set of turns. And we don't even need that. The thing that's bothering me a lot as well now is like how we can see how little you need some of these turns to be right and still be able to get AT because of how much I'm messing this turn. I was still going to take myself over there, even with that terrible entry. I love musicals because it's impressive, the notes, the vocal ability, the dancing, the characters, the colours, the costumes, the logistics. I love singing, belting a note is freeing, but it's also just, it's not just show tunes anymore. Hamilton, for example, is a hip-hop musical. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A very popular one. It's somehow just running and running and running and running. There was somebody I met in New Zealand who absolutely loved that musical. I was in her like a uni dorm room and she was like, right, I'm going to show you Hamilton. I was like, okay, that sounds like a fine idea. And then it was just that's Hamilton for the next like 8 hours, I swear. I don't know how long the musical is, but I swear like we must have rewatched a bunch of it and she explained me a bunch of the backstory and all kinds of other peripheral information and about all this behind the scenes stuff and how important and special it is, and like then listening to the soundtrack after watching the musical, and it was it was funny. 3 hours, wow, okay, so that is pretty long. I can sing basically the whole of Hamilton. It's based on a true story. Yes, Yeah, because I have vague awareness of the true story prior to the musical. So now I've got no speed, but... Oh. Yes, easy. That's what we want. Yeah, that was fun. We still talk about it now, like, it's just like our main... If I ever have something to say to her, it's usually about Hamilton and vice versa. She loves telling new people about it. And getting more input. See, look at this, look. I'm still behind. This is not even a good turn, but this is still AT pace, believe it or not. Well, not anymore. But that was still AT pace if I'd done the last couple of turns right. That's how much room for error there is. But I just can't get the basics. This very start. Losing so much. A lot is creative though. Angelica already had a hook from when she met Hamilton earlier on the U-turn, on the first turn, and hold it longer. The first turn, hold it longer. What do you mean? This turn. On the first turn, and hold it longer. This turn here. I mean, I need to get my angle much better. U-turn. U-turn. Oh, right, the drift. You mean on the... on this one? Or this second one? I know we're not on, but I'm just good practice. Ah. Give me the rundown for the last the pre-turbo turn again. What do I need to be doing there? Earlier on that too. Stay inside. Lost it. The first turn on this map took me a while. The first turn, see the first turn, like, I can't get, like, necessarily great every time, but I can certainly get it most times. But this jump here is certainly evading me. But we don't even need to get it super well to get AT. Turbo turn, go more inside and drift earlier and hold it till about after the shadow. Yeah. Go earlier in your drifts. See, I don't want to go earlier on this drift though because I want more speed. And it's not making much difference. Because if I go earlier on this turn, then I'll come around the corner faster, but I don't have as much speed on the exit. See, look, I just catch right back up to myself. But I can still get AT with this. But not that. You turn too harsh on that transition after first turn. You only need to tap it and you'll set yourself up after. You turn too harsh on that transition after first turn. You only need to tap it. Which do you mean? Hold on. We need to work out names for these turns, because this to me is the first turn. And this is the second turn. And then the next one is the third turn. The jump. Turn too harsh on that transition. I feel like that's just really hard for me to do, so I'm not actually worrying too much about that. Because that's not where I'm losing all the time. I can't get the third turn and the pre-turbo turn right almost at all still. So and it doesn't even matter if I don't do the first couple of turns right, because I have more than enough time to make up with these other two. And the turning too harsh here, it's just like really difficult not to do for me. So I'm just not worrying about it too much, because I'm just losing all the time here. You don't want your car rotating, because you can set yourself up for a great drift and gain like 2/10. But I need to turn my car a little bit, because it's too harsh otherwise. I can't set my car up. And it doesn't matter if I gain the 2/10, because I'm still fucking up the next couple of turns. Like, because I'm not used to coming through quickly on that. I know that we want to be faster there, so because I agree that I can do this bit faster. But my issue is that it's so if I'm feeling like it's so difficult to get the knack of the jump right, I'd rather just get consistent with landing the jump so that I can get into the next turn. I know my car's rotating too much in the air, but the alternative, I can't seem to get the sweet spot. If I don't rotate enough, I just have all the work to do on the landing, and it's too irritating. Plus, I'm not getting enough air time. I just, yeah, I'm just not consistent with like any of this first bit. So you got the U-turn good before holding earlier to go to the whole way, and then turbo turn is inside. Yeah, I know, but it's like, hey, I'm struggling so hard to replicate that. It's just, this track is insane how difficult it is to me, because it's definitely not as difficult as it appears when I'm doing it. Like, it really isn't. And I know I just did it like well there, but mate, trust me, like I almost don't know how I'm doing that. And then I can't do that turn afterwards. I can get round the first couple of turns and the slalom and all the rest of it. But what I cannot do with almost any reliability is the pre-turbo turn and the third turn. So it's like I'm just writing off the rest of it. I just need to practice those other turns. Because look, if I do this, I'm just not very good at that. I'm losing way too much speed. Losing so much fucking speed, man. I hate it so much. I just need to be able to do that turn right. And I just cannot for the life of me. Also, that my air braking is shit. I should have pressed triangle. Hold the turbo turn brake longer than you feel you should. Like, yeah, definitely. Oh, see, I just released for some reason. Yeah, no idea why. The third turn is easily my weakest turn by a million miles. And the times when I actually managed to get around it fast... Oh shit, I need to stop now. The times when I get around it fast, I then go flying off at the top. See, and I had to release again there. I'm not doing it right. It needs to be all in one smooth, quick drift. So now I'm just miles ahead because I've maintained way more speed.
Improve.
See, I gained almost a tenth there just in that last turn. You don't need to release for a long time on turbo turn. Release like halfway and then reapply on exit. Yeah. Turn 3 is so unforgiving. Mate, I can't. That third turn is just crippling my fucking skull, I tell you. See, that was great. You want to be exiting high, just keep practicing that to get feel free of how long to release an oil brake. Yeah, but it's like... I know I can get that eventually, I'll get around to that, but it's like I just don't care, because no matter how perfectly I do that, I fuck up the third turn so hardcore, man. So I don't care about this turn, I don't care about this at all at the moment, because I know I'm going to just throw it all away on this next turn, and this is what I want to get right. And I know coming at that faster is the answer, in many ways, but it's just insane how poor I am at that turn. It really is silly. Because there's so many ways I can be faster than my PB on that bit. But this bit, fuck you so much. The turbo turn. Yeah, the turbo turn was alright. When you crashed into turbo, that was close to the limit you want. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, it was good, apart from the crash. And it's so infuriating with that turn number 3, you cannot practice. You have to go all the way back to the start every time. So you have to turn the car a little bit there. You have to get a bit of turn. Otherwise it's drift early on turn 3, earlier on entry into the left, and stay wide, hold it, then release. Yeah, I know, like, see... Oh, fuck. How's MPOP? MPOP and PAX, I think they're asleep. I know what I need to do for turn 3. I'm just finding it way too difficult. It's like I can't, I feel as though there's just no room for adjustment. At least for me and how I'm doing it. Like, I just have no room for adjustment. It has to be all in one, and then speeding up and not letting go. You're starting drift when you've already turned the first. You're starting drift when you've already turned the first left. Is that what you're saying I should do, or like what I'm doing? Hold longer. Yeah, I know I need to hold longer, but the problem, like, I can't get the sweet spot. It's the same as the other one. I just can't. It's so all or nothing. It's so all or nothing. And because I keep approaching it with different speed, because there's such great variance in the speed that I'm getting on the approach to that turn, I'm not able to, like, repeat it in the same way each time. I'm having to brake and have a slightly different angle each time and stuff like that. Like, a lot. It's not like close. It's like a big difference. See, I just can't do it. Because I know I'm fucked as soon as I've done the drift drop. I'm fucked as soon as I've done the drift drop. Because I know the angle's awful. And then it just affects you for the rest of the track for such a long time. Like, you can't gain it back. It's It's extremely hard to gain it back once it's gone. Elliot is finally asleep, so I'll be doing the same soon. Yeah, and by the way, I'm sorry for talking so low. I need to do a couple more runs of this and then get off. I'm just so infuriated with this right now. You're witnessing a very infuriated, poorly driving Moonlands right now. I'll give it like 10 more minutes and I've really got to come off. I should have come off before. I just hate it. I cannot stand being defeated by shit like this. 2 hours. 2 hours. This is so bad. This has to be the worst Trackmania experience in the history of Trackmania. No one has ever driven so poorly. Lose all the speed. I just can't. I just hate it. It's horrible.
Improve.
I'm going to be mapping on stream tomorrow for a sneaky cup on Wednesday. Yeah, great. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to stream during the day. Fuck it. And maybe I'll drop by, see what you're up to as well. See, I did that turn okay then, and then I'm just flying out of it. Please, come on. Like, we've had so many close runs. There's so much room for error. Just get turn 2 average, man. Just get it done. When you get turn 3 basically right, how do you stop yourself flying over the edge when you maintain the speed, roughly? How do you stop that when you come up the hill and you just go flying off? Do you have to release? Do you have to just say like, oh well, release then? Or like do another bit of a drift? You need to be outside on the uphill so you can go inside on the turn, so lower and don't get airtime. You just have to be so far outside, but this is the thing. This is what's making it so infuriating, is that the speed you need to do that is all taken from these 2 turns. If you can't get it, then you can't get the next turn, which is this one here. You need to be far enough outside that you can come straight in. Do you release on that turn? On turn 3, do you release on the drift to get the angle? Okay. 20 past, we're going to call it. Oh, this is so infuriating. The last thing I want to do is stop running. I hate having deadlines. I feel like maybe the pressure of that stopped me getting early, but oh, it's just atrocious driving. Atrocious driving, really. You shouldn't typically, but you won't lose much if you release your angle. If you realise your angle is bad and you need to release for so. And I need to be coming from way outside, right? Like way outside, but cut in. Like coming from here, but pulling it like this. The wheels on outside curb and then inside curb on turn, yeah. Like I basically did it right there. Remind me to never ever come away from a challenging track for like a week and just not touch it. That was a nice turbo turn if you held brake for a second longer. Yeah. If it's really infuriating, then you should come off. You're really close and learning your lines. And I know. See, not enough speed. Alright, last couple. Just after that CP, go wide and drift just after CP and hold it up the hill to get inside for the finish line. Yeah, it's another one of holding the brake longer than I think I have to. 2 hours. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me for that. If you liked it, smash the like button, give follow, give subscription, all this stuff. Cheers. It's legit major appreciation. Thank you so much. We'll be at this again soon. Yes. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Right, we have to roll this up now. Oh my lord. 2 hours. Heavens. Right. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Ay ay ay.